Well, hello everybody and welcome in. This is Victoria at Radiant Moon Tarot, and this is your April 2021 new love reading for all of our Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus singles out there. So if you're new to my channel, welcome in, and if you're returning, welcome back, and I truly do appreciate all of your likes, shares, subscribes, your comments, and your wonderful energy. So as always, this is a general and intuitive reading, not a one-on-one. Therefore, not every message that comes out will be for all of you. Just take the parts of the reading that resonate with your personal situation and leave the rest behind. Excuse me. All right. So messages for Sagittarius, please. What do we need to know for the month ahead? I'm going to start out, thank you, by getting the overall energy of your reading. This is Tarot of the Heart, Major Arcana, specifically created for love and romance. All right, so we have our first energy out already, and that is the Wheel of Fortune. Gotta like that one. Okay, if you've been feeling as though things haven't been happening for you, if you've been feeling as though you've been putting yourself out there and nothing has been happening, all of your work, all of your hard work, your waiting, your patience has not gone unnoticed by Spirit. All right, so one more energy, please. And we also have the Moon coming out there as well. Wow, and we have the Lovers coming here also. Now, some of you may have Leo in your chart, in your birth chart, okay, in your placement, because we also had the Lovers coming out for them. So, Wheel of Fortune coming out for you here. Destiny, okay, destiny, good fortune, success. All right, your romantic life, your romantic options take a turn for the better. Thank goodness, right? This is the Wheel of Fortune. It's all about moving forward, moving quickly, following your path, following your destiny, okay? Destiny is unfolding before you as it should. So energetically, okay, expect things to start to change for the better, okay? So stay positive, stay focused, keep your vibration high, okay? And keep that wheel moving forward in the direction that we want it to take, okay? Lots of good fortune, good luck, and forward momentum coming for you there with that Wheel of Fortune, okay? And of course, we do have that Lovers card there, so you are on that right path. You are on the path that you are destined to be on, okay? Now we also have the Moon coming out for you here, okay? So the Moon, excuse me, I'm so sorry. The Moon is Piscean energy, okay? So Pisces right here with the Moon, okay? And this can be indecision, okay, in love. All right, so for some of you, you may have been or you may still be a little bit undecided, okay? And you're like, well, I've been single for a while, I've had my ups and downs, and now I think I might want to put my foot forward. I think I might want to welcome new love. I'm just, you might be just starting to think that it might be okay, but you're still a little bit undecided about that. There's still a little bit of fear hidden beneath the surface, okay? And the message behind the Moon, okay, is to sometimes face your fear and do it anyway, okay? Listen to your intuition. It is calling you. It is calling you forward. It is pulling you, okay, towards your destiny, towards the path that you are meant to be on, okay? And, some of us here with this Moon energy, yes, it really is about illusion, okay? So are you kidding yourselves, right? Are you telling your friends, no, I don't want love, okay? But deep down, that's really what you really desire, but you're just a little bit afraid of the outcome. Okay, so it's really about getting yourself in complete alignment, okay? It can be time to take a chance, right? Do you feel your fear? Do it anyway. The Moon energy can also represent that you have been doing some shadow work. Okay, you've been digging deep. You've been digging beneath the surface, okay, bringing your fears, your doubts, your motivation, okay, to light, all right, because that Moon energy can also be about question your motives, right? What's really moving you forward? What do you really want? Okay, what scares you? All right, so really having a very good deep dive into that energy, okay? However, your intuition is incredibly high as well, okay? You may be doing some manifestation work with the Moon, okay? The phases of the moon, especially with that Wheel of Fortune there, right? So if you've been doing manifestation, yeah, it's working for you, okay? It really is working for you. Pay attention to your intuition and pay attention to your dreams, signs, symbols, and synchronicities, okay? The moon really is about paying attention to your dreams, but signs, symbols, and synchronicities with that Wheel of Fortune as well. So dreams, keep a dream journal and write down the first thing that pops into your mind when you wake up in the morning, okay? And you'll find after you go back, it won't make sense to you each and every morning, and it might just be a word, a sentence. It could be like a whole page, a whole story, depending on what you remember. But the first thing that pops into your mind the second you wake up, just scribble it down. After a couple of weeks, you'll go back and, you know, things might start to form some sort of message for you, okay? And you might need to decipher it a little bit further because dreams is, you know, we can get some crazy stuff coming in there, okay? But pay attention to that, repeating numbers, okay? Any of those kind of things. We have the Lovers coming out for you also, okay? So the energy of Gemini here. So the Lovers is soulmate energy, okay? Harmonious partnerships. It's also true love and a decision to be made. It used to be called the choice, okay? So there's an abundance of love, all right? Cupid is right there about to shoot that arrow, okay? So lots of love, lots of abundance around there, but again, it used to be called the choice card. Now we all have free will, okay? We have free will. You, the viewer, has free will, Sag, and also anyone coming into your life also has free will. So at any time you can choose not to move forward with this kind of connection, okay? For some, it might cause you to retreat. It might just scare you a little bit too much, but honestly, it feels as though you are ready, okay? You're ready to move forward, and keep your mind open with that Lover's energy, okay? Because really, this is a love coming in that can change your life for the better, okay? And again, that Wheel of Fortune, so if you felt as though you've been stagnant and stuck and not being able to move forward, here is that shift of energy, okay? So expect things to start to happen for you. Stay positive, stay focused, all right? Make sure with that moon energy there that you're all in alignment, okay? Your head, heart, body, mind, soul, right? What are your true desires? Are they matching the energy that you are projecting, all right? So let's see what else we've got. Messages for Sag for new love for April 2021, please. Whoa, okay. That's kind of explosive. All right, let's see what we've got here. We have blonde female. We have work, beauty queen, and we have courting man. All right, and okay. Apparently I'm going to get one more. I wasn't going to, but Spirit said one more. So let's just get one more energy, please, for Sag for the month ahead. One more energy for Sag, please, for April. What else do we need to know? And we're getting that one. Mature man. Okay. So, pardon my arm. All right. So we've got blonde female. All right, now this is someone with a feminine energy. It does not necessarily have to be a female person, but someone who is fair-haired, fair-skinned, light-colored eyes. Okay, it's this deck has some very specific descriptions on some of these for some of these cards. Now this can represent you, the viewer. Okay, but it can also represent someone that plays a significant role in your love life. So this can be part of that soulmate energy coming in. This can be a new love for some of you, and this is someone of any age. Okay, very feminine energy that is fair-skinned, fair-haired, fair-eyed. Okay, so blonde, red, light brown, green eyes, blue eyes, hazel, that kind of thing. Okay, but it can be someone of any age. All right, so this can be a new love coming in for you. It can also be somebody, a friend, a family member, someone that you work with, a coworker perhaps, okay, that plays an instrumental role in you meeting your love, okay, meeting a new person. All right, so take that as that resonates for you, but this person plays a very significant role in your life, in your love life specifically. Okay, so actually I think I'm just going to pull a card on it. Tell me more about this blonde female. What else do we need to know about this blonde female, please? clarify this blonde, ooh, female. Okay. And what do we have here? Ah, wow. Okay, so this may be somebody that you that has to do with your workplace. Okay, we've got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So considering we do have work coming out here, all right. Interesting. I'm actually kind of getting two separate energies. So because we do have two queens coming out here now. I'm getting for, no, you know what? It's just one. Okay, so this person, okay, this person is somebody who is very successful and stable in their business life with that Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, okay, but this could actually be a really good friend. The Queen of Wands is somebody very passionate, very vibrant, very magnetic, okay, in their energy, but they also have a down-to-earth quality with them. Now they may actually own the company you work for. They may actually own their own business, okay, but they're very solid, stable, secure. They have a certain level of success already in their life. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles here also. So this is prosperity in its truest form, okay, a gift from Spirit, okay. So this person, this connection is sent to you for a reason. And this is that golden opportunity that has the chance to grow and to flourish. So and I understand now the two energies that I'm picking up. Okay, so first of all, okay, this is one person rolled into one, okay, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could represent a very, very close friend, okay, who introduces you to somebody who you can plant roots with, who you can grow with, okay, who you can commit to, and they will also commit back to you, all right? So for some of you, that's who that represents. But I feel for others, and that may come about through your workplace, okay? But I'm also getting that this is somebody, you may be starting a new job, okay? You may be starting a new job, some of you, and this may be where this connection really comes in. Because there is an energy here that this is somehow related to your workspace or how you make money. Okay, now you could have started your own business as well. Okay, and the person coming in could be like a customer, a business associate, something along those lines. Okay, you know, but for some of you here, this is somebody who is very, very successful in their own right. Okay, they may actually come into your workplace. Okay, they may be associated with that, because I mean, I can't ignore the fact that we do have the Pentacles coming up here. Okay, and I'm getting multiple energies off of that blonde female. Okay, so I think for some of you, that is a friend that introduces you to somebody. Okay, they have this golden opportunity right here for you, and you might push it aside to start off with, but it feels as though they are somebody who you really respect, who you really trust. Okay, it feels for some of you, this person, you may have known them for quite a while. They may be somebody that you work with, who you have an alliance with, who you really do trust and value their opinion. Okay, but they could also be like a best friend kind of energy and introducing you to this brand new opportunity. Okay, but again, I am also getting that this may come about with the start of a new job, a new business venture, okay, and then this is where that gift, that golden opportunity comes in. Okay, so quite a few different energies, interestingly enough, coming from that blonde female. Okay, so take that as that resonates in your personal situation there. But I do really love the fact that you know, for some, that is a very for those that blonde female represents the new love coming in. They are, wow, they are like the full meal deal. Okay, they are like that package. Okay, they are that you know, grounded, solid, stable, mature, committal, successful. Okay, but they're also filled with that vibrant, passionate, fiery energy that you probably would really gravitate towards. Okay, so it's like they have both the, you know, the The Queen of Wands energy is like, woo, and it can be like, very much outgoing, okay, but then grounded with that Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, that does represent that person. Now we also have work coming in here as well. So work plays a significant role in your life. Now it could be for some of you that you may have given up on love, okay, and you're like, no, my manifestation, you know what, I'm still going to maybe do some work with the moon phases and whatever, but you may have been trying to bring about or find a new love for quite some time, and you may have just thrown your hands up in the air, surrendered to spirit, and be like, you know what, do your worst. Okay, I'm just going to focus on my career. I'm just going to throw my energy into my workplace. Okay, I'm not really, if love comes in, then great, then fine and diddly dandy. Okay, but for now, it's like, I need to make some money. I'm independent. I'm strong. I'm successful. And, I need to forge my path in life because, I am the one that, I have to rely on, right? So some of you may be very much focused on your work and your career. And the thing is as far as manifestation goes, okay, one of the tricks to manifestation is to put all your intentions out there, do all your work, meditate, all that kind of thing. But then you do need to let it go. Okay, because it's really none of your business, the finer details, the minutia of how something comes in. That's spirit's job. Okay, that's the universe's job. Okay, and quite often when you do shift your focus, bam, that's when things start to happen. Okay, so for some of you, your energy may shift a little bit away from your career as soon as you do meet somebody. Okay, now work again really does play a significant role in your in some of your love lives at the moment. And again, with that blonde female, we do already have that energy that some of you may meet somebody through your workplace, okay, or through your own business venture if you do open up your own, okay, but and again, that's reiterated with this work energy here. I feel for some of you that your new romance, your new love is tied to your work situation, okay. So we've got the Five of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so the five of Wands, competition. Okay, competition. You may with this Five of Wands energy, you may actually be in some sort of leadership role in your workplace, or that is your goals, right? You've got some lofty goals with this Five of Wands. Now, quite often the Five of Wands is some competition, conflict. This deck here, it's also teamwork, right? And normally in some decks, right, the traditional imagery of the Five of Wands is five people fighting and battling with each other, right? And it can be a healthy competition that can sometimes turn a little bit cutthroat, okay, but in this one, this is quite often my climbing the corporate ladder card, okay, because these people are actually working together, holding these wands together to form a ladder so that this goal can be reached. Okay, now there's an underlying energy there of, teamwork and everything. Yeah, but still someone's going to reach that finish line first. Okay, so it feels as though either you are focused on climbing the corporate ladder, okay, and you've got this fire, this opportunity, this goal in mind that you're wanting to reach, but it feels as though you also know that you can't achieve that goal without without a positive work environment and without some teamwork there as well. Okay, so we have the Hierophant as well. So higher level of commitment with the Hierophant. It feels as though you are ascending that corporate ladder. Now, this is also a spiritual card as well. Okay, it can represent the marriage card, but it is absolutely one of higher level of commitment and also learning. Okay, so it feels as though you are learning some things as you go. Again, we do have this staircase with this light at the end of the tunnel kind of thing there. Okay, and it feels as though you've got some very lofty goals there as far as your career and workplace go. Okay, and Four of Swords, the Four of Swords in reverse coming out here. Usually the Four of Swords is about peace, about healing, about some relaxation, meditation. But in the reverse, okay, it feels as though you are so committed, okay, to your end game, to your end goal, okay, that you've been working very, very, very hard and you're close to burnout. Okay, you may be close to burnout with that Four of Swords energy right there. So this Hierophant energy here, it feels as though there's some spiritual guidance coming in here for you to, to, for one, give you the success that you're looking for, okay, because we do have that Wheel of Fortune, okay, but it also feels as though it's almost like there's a finish line in sight for you. You may be going after a promotion of some sort, okay, even looking for a new job, all right, with these energies, something that you can really commit to that speaks to your soul, perhaps, okay. And it feels like you're working just a little bit too hard. Spirit wants you to know here that there is a time for, there needs to be a bit of a time for rest, a bit of a time out, some self-care, some personal care here. Okay, so with this Hierophant, it feels as though Spirit is really, pushing you forward, okay, so that you can reach your end goal, reach whatever it is that you're striving for, that you're wanting to achieve, so that you can then take a time out, because there's something better coming in here for you. There's love coming in here for you. So it feels as though Spirit's really trying to get you to wrap something up as far as your workplace, as far as your career path goes. Okay, so, again, whether you are looking for a job and you're being very dedicated, almost obsessive, okay, trying to get something. And of course, if you're single and you're out of work, of course you might obsess about that, absolutely, right? Because where's your money going to come from? Okay, but there's a lot of successful energy here. It also, again, feels as though you may be leading a team, leading a project, okay, and of course that's not going to be for everybody, right? But it feels as though if you are that leader, you've been working on some sort of project for quite a while, and you're almost there. Okay, so your level of dedication and commitment, okay, to the project, the task at hand, and also to your company will not go unnoticed. Okay, so again, that Wheel of Fortune, so you may get some sort of surprise coming in as far as your workplace goes, because Spirit really wants you to wrap that up. Okay, because you're about to shift your focus into something, a little bit more, love-based. Okay, so a little bit more in a shifted direction. Okay, something that gives you a little bit more healthy balance. Okay, is really what we're trying to say there. And we've got Beauty Queen coming out here as well. All eyes are on you, okay? You've got a lot of positive energy, positive vibes coming out with this Beauty Queen energy, okay? And all eyes are on you. The time is ripe, okay, for new love to come in. You've done a lot of work, and again, some of you with that Moon energy, there may be still some energy of fear or doubt, okay, coming in there, all right? But you're really emitting a lot of positive vibes, right? You're independent. You're either very successful at the moment, or you are climbing that path towards your personal success, and people gravitate towards you like a moth to a flame. And the thing is when you put forth that energy, like attracts like, right? So when you put forth that wonderful, that powerful energy, okay, that positive vibes, all right, the light just shines, and it's people gravitate to you like a moth to a flame. Okay, so embrace that energy, because really that is the beautiful you that is coming out. Okay, that is the wonder that is you. And that Beauty Queen, it does not have to be a female, okay, it can also be a male, right? But it's that energy of you take care of yourself. You it doesn't mean you get dressed up in a suit and tie or a fancy dress and heels every day, but you really emit that vibe that you take care of yourself, both spiritually, energetically, and physically, okay, and you're just shining a light on the world, okay. And again, when you put forth that kind of energy, I would say for one, when you put forth that energy, that's exactly what you attract back, okay? And I was just going to say, with that Beauty Queen energy, again, it's not about appearance, okay? It's all about the energy that's coming out of your soul, okay? But you do take a certain amount of care about yourself, right? So, again, if you go and get groceries, yeah, there's probably that day where you go out and, some tattered sweatpants or shorts with your hair all disheveled or whatever, male and female, by the way, okay, either one, with the hole in the butt, you're a tank top or something. It depends where you live, of course. Not everyone walks around in a tank top, but you just look totally disheveled. And you know what the funny thing is? The funny thing is that quite often, sometimes when we do that, because it's really nothing about our physical appearance per se, okay, but you might be having I'm getting that someone is actually going to do just that, okay, one morning. Saturday morning or something, if you do your grocery shopping at like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. or something, whenever the store opens, and you literally go out like that. You've got flip-flops on, baggy sweatpants. They probably do have a hole in the butt somewhere or in the knee, and hair kind of a little bit disheveled. And getting someone is going to meet their person, meet a new love that way. And this person will see through your, we'll call it a tattered, rolled out of bed appearance. Okay. And they're just going to see the light that shines from within you, and it has nothing to do with really what you look like. Okay. So, and of course, isn't that always the way? Okay. As soon as we look like crap, that's exactly when we run into an ex, or that's when we run into, someone that we knew from high school or something like that. And it's like, oh my God, the one day I didn't brush my hair, or the one day I, put on a tattered sweatshirt or something like that, and I look like crap. And that's always when someone comes in. But a new love will never pass you by, regardless of whether you brushed your hair or not. Okay. I'm not sure why Spirit wanted me to say that, but anyway, so we've got courting man and mature man. Okay. So for some of you, this is one person. Okay. I'm going to tell you that right now. All right. The mature man here. Okay, somebody who is perhaps a little bit older, okay, but doesn't have to be, because maturity has nothing to do with how old you are, okay? But the physical description, this deck is again very specific about some physical descriptions. So it can either be a man with a lot of maturity about him, okay, or someone with a very masculine energy, somebody who is likely very wise, okay, they've been through a lot of ups and downs, they may be divorced already, they may have children, okay, but someone who may be wise beyond their years. It feels as though they have a certain level of success, and they're commitment minded, okay? They're ready to make a commitment. They're not looking for any kind of fling per se, okay? They may have gray hair, they may be balding, not necessarily, right? But again, there's a lot of maturity about this person. So, and they have a very mature outlook on love, okay? And this is the kind of person that will, if they give you a gift, okay, like if this person gives you, say, a trinket, okay, or, flowers or something like that, they're giving you that gift because they want to, not because they are expecting anything in return, right? Sometimes we hear about that, well, I bought that girl lobster and, she didn't give out, right? It's not that kind of energy, right? If they take you out for a steak and lobster dinner, it's because they want to, not because they're expecting you to give any favors back in return, okay? So not only are they very mature in life, they have a very mature outlook on love as well, and commitment, okay? So that's mature man. But we also have courting man, okay? Man about town, very dapper person. Again, this can be a male, okay, or someone with a masculine energy, but we've got beauty queen and courting man coming out here, and look at how much of a match those two people are, okay? Very matchy. Power couple kind of energy, oddly enough, coming out here, okay? So this person, again, it's the same kind of thing. It's like, if they want to go out and have a bit of fun, they want to take you out for some dinner, some dancing perhaps, okay? Courting is a very old-fashioned word, okay? But they're interested in dating you, okay? And they're very kind of a man about town kind of energy, but it feels like it's a it has the energy of leading towards commitment. So, for some of you, this is two separate energies coming out, but I also do strongly feel that this courting man and mature man is also the one person, okay, matching that beauty queen energy there. And again, someone with commitment, and there's a number of people watching. So that's why I'm picking up multiple energies for that. Okay, so for some it's that one person that leading back to that soulmate. Okay, you know, but for others, I feel this might be a completely separate person from this one. Okay, I think it's like an age thing coming in there. Okay, so let's clarify the courting man. Clarify courting man for me, please. Let's see what this is all about. Clarify courting man. Ah, wow. Okay. We have the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles coming out with this courting man. So no wonder I'm getting two energies. So again, for some of you, this courting man is one person. They are very successful. Okay, they are very successful. They may be an entrepreneur. They may own their own business. Okay, or they've achieved a certain amount of success in their career path. Okay, they're very solid and very stable. They want for nothing, lots of abundance around that King of Pentacles. Hence, the very nice suit. Okay, but they're also representing the King of Swords. So this could be somebody who is earth sign and air sign. Okay, a combination of the two. All right, and it could actually be two different energies, but somebody who is very, very logical and intellectual. Okay, someone, again, very, very mature, very successful, and someone who has a way with words. All right, someone who, for one, their communication level is through the roof. Okay, great communication. They speak their mind, they know what they want, and they know how to get it. They also take action. Okay, so they speak up for themselves. They speak the truth. Okay, they're not here to bullshit you in any way, shape, or form. Okay, no games. Okay, there is no games with these two kings. Okay, absolutely not. Okay, what they say, they mean. Okay, what their intentions are, they articulate them very, very well. So really, about time, right? Okay, about time. We don't need anyone that's, you know, going to, you know, try and pull the wool over your eyes or lead you astray, right? Hence that Wheel of Fortune that's there, okay? Not to mention the Lover's energy that's there, okay? So this person is very genuine, okay? Very genuine, very down to earth, all right? And again, they know what they want and they know how to get it, okay? They are very, very successful in everything that they do, okay? So loving that energy there. So let's clarify the mature man. Whoa, okay, let me get that card. Oh, where'd it go? Okay. So we've got the Four of Pentacles with that mature man. What else do we need to know about this mature man, please? All right. The Knight of Wands and the Chariot. Okay. All right. So this mature man, all right, they are somebody with a pretty solid foundation. Again, I'm feeling as though they may be divorced, okay? They may have, because it feels as though they've been very successful, but they may have, okay, lost half their fortune. Okay, so it feels as though they may be divorced, or they may have had to take a step back in their business. Okay, I mean, we are, so it feels as though they've got some savings, okay, and they certainly have a good foundation. You know, they're very grounded. It feels like they're a bit of a saver. Okay, they're very careful with their money. Okay, very careful with their money, but it feels as though they are perhaps paying out some sort of alimony or child support, maybe. Okay, but they're very, very passionate. Okay, the Knight of Wands, okay, they're very, very passionate. You know, they take action, okay? Again, this mature man, he knows what he wants, okay? And knows how to get it, okay? And will not hesitate, okay? So once this person comes into your existence, it's like, yeah, you're my person, okay? And, you know, and again, they're commitment-minded, commitment-oriented, okay? But they're not boring, okay? They're not boring. They've got a great sense of adventure, okay, with beneath them, okay? And they're, you know, they're perhaps of the age where, you know, with this Four of Pentacles, they may actually, for some of you, they may be retired, okay, or semi-retired, all right, and it feels as though they're, with that Four of Pentacles there, it feels as though, you know, they've got a good nest egg, okay, and there's money left over to travel and live the lifestyle that they're looking for, okay. Not all of them will be retired, or, you know, of retirement age, but there is that energy there of that, okay. But they are very passionate. They're very creative. They're you know, they take in. It feels as though they take in the world, right, and all the experiences that the world has to offer, and they've got a very balanced outlook, okay, on, you know, the good and the bad, right? You know, their challenges, their successes, and it feels as though they have a very almost like a philosophical outlook, okay, on what has happened in their life, but they are filled with passion, filled with excitement, okay? So do not let that outward surface, okay, do not let that deceive you in any way, because there's passion and fire burning beneath that, okay? We also have the Chariot coming out here with them as well, and the Chariot is Cancerian energy, okay, but it's one of success. They are very determined. It feels like they're very bold. Same kind of energy as with the courting man. So again, for some of you, this may be the same person, okay? For others, this may be two different ones, because I am getting both. I'm getting both a separate energy, like it's like there's a wall, a bit of a wall between these two cards here, okay? But I'm also getting that weird. I'm also getting there's a bit of a tunnel under the wall. So for some, there's a blending of those energies. But the Chariot, this is about being bold, being determined, being driven. It's also an energy of travel, okay? Also one of moving towards destiny, okay? On the path to destiny. And it is a very, very successful energy here as well, okay? So, you know, the Chariot with that Wheel of Fortune, whoo, baby, okay? You're meant to meet this person, all right, for sure, okay? And they don't, they know what they want. And again, with that Knight of Wands, they know what they want. They know what they need to do to get it, okay? And it feels almost like the, I'm not going to take no for an answer kind of energy, okay? So, you know, they might be, they might surprise you with their bravado, or not bravado, because that's not really the most positive word, bold, okay? They may come across as a little bit bold, because it's like, you know, you might meet them and then, you know, might get to chatting with them or something like that. And then out of the blue, you know, you could be in your sweatpants and looking all scruffy in the grocery store. And this person may just, you know, start talking to you in the deli section or something in the deli counter. And the next thing you know, they might be like, hey, you know what? You want to go out for dinner? Are you free tonight? Okay, it's that kind of boldness, that kind of energy. And it feels as though it's almost irresistible, because underneath that exterior, okay, underneath that maturity, okay, there's that passion, that fire, that boldness and determination burning within them, okay? So it might come across a bit of a surprise, and it's, you know, they might actually almost, with this Charity card, they might also almost sweep you off your feet, okay? Because that's a lot of fast forward momentum there with that Chariot energy, okay? It's like, whoosh, gone to it. They may also actually drive a really nice car, okay? Because that Chariot energy can represent a car sometimes, okay? So they may actually drive a really nice car. Maybe you meet them in the parking lot even, okay? But they are certainly going to take some very swift action, okay? So some very positive energies coming out there with those. So let's see, where's that? Let's see what else we've got coming out for you here. So what else does Sagittarius need to know, please? Whoa. Thank you. Let your friends help you, okay? Ask for and accept support from others. So I'm getting drawn right back to that blonde female energy. Okay, so for some of you, that blonde female really does that represent that friend or that coworker that may introduce you to somebody. Okay, let your friends help you. All right, that's also an energy with that card there. That you know, especially coupled with the moon, that again, you might meet this person through a friend, but your friends may not currently know that you are actually looking for love, that you're ready for love, because you might be a little bit hesitant still with this moon energy, but you may have kept on telling your friends, no, I'm done. I'm not going to date anymore. I'm done. I'm not looking for new love. No, 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 no. All kinds of nope. Okay. But now underneath, really, you're starting to open yourself up to that, right? And you've been manifesting in the background. You may not have spoken up or told anybody about it, but it feels as though for some of you, your friends really are the key. And if you don't say anything, okay, one of your friends may have somebody that they know that they'd be like, oh my God, this person is perfect for you, Sag, right? And but if you don't say anything, they might not take those steps to introduce you to that person. Okay, so for some of you, that really means keep your intentions known. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, hell's bells, it is. Okay, divine timing, absolutely. Again, some of you have been waiting a very long time, right? The pandemic has not been kind to those singles out there. It's made it very, very difficult to meet people, and some of you have had to be very inventive, right? So we tend to meet people in very weird places. So if you've been feeling, again, with that Wheel of Fortune energy, if you've been feeling as though you've been stuck, as though nothing's happened, it's all about divine timing, okay? You are on the right path. You are on the path of destiny that you are meant to be on, okay? And now it's just about divine timing. And of course, that again can strike at any particular time. I don't know why I keep going back to the ripped gray sweatpants in the grocery store, okay? So I don't know, someone out there is going to meet somebody doing just that, okay? And you might be looking in the mirror going, oh my God, I look like shit. And that's exactly when someone's going to come walking in, because, really the universe doesn't care what you look like, right? So it's all about divine time. So I don't know why I keep going back to that. Okay. That won't be for everybody. Absolutely not. But that is an energy that's there. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay. So again, I'm really getting a sweep you off your feet kind of energy. So, when you are introduced or when you meet this person, and if you feel that spark and you just kind of like drawn to them, okay, trust it, explore it, okay, because this is divinely guided for you. We don't have this Lover's energy and that Wheel of Fortune here by accident, okay? It's all here for a reason. Calling in your soulmate. Yeah, okay. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together, okay? So if you've been doing manifestation work, okay, law of attraction, you've tapped into the secret, keep going, okay? Because energetically, this is shifting for you, okay? And sometimes manifestation happens right away, happens overnight, okay? And sometimes it takes a while, and it's all about the baby steps, the building blocks, okay, that really help things come in, right? Because again, divine timing, you also have to be ready, right? So, so you've really been doing all that. So stay focused, stay positive, sign, symbols, synchronicities. You are on the right destined path, okay? So keep doing whatever it is you're doing. Face your fear, do it anyway. Make sure you get in alignment. We have reconciliation as well. Excuse me. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now I'm going to pull a card on that, okay, because so far I have zero energy here of any kind of ex returning back, okay, and disrupting the peace that you've created for yourselves, okay? So this reconciliation could have to do with a soulmate, okay? You may have known each other in a past life, right? Absolutely, okay? And it could have to relate back to that, all right? But let's just double check there. So clarify this reconciliation energy, please. What else do we need to know? King of Cups. Soul connection coming out with that King of Cups there. All right. Very mature energy. Okay. And the Ace of Swords. Okay. I think I'm going to get one more just to make sure. What else do we need to know about reconciliation, please? Ooh. And we've got the Devil energy coming out here as well. So, this is for sure a karmic connection. Okay, absolutely. right? This is on your path to destiny. This Ace of Swords, this is a gift from Spirit. And of course, Spirit always gives us things that are better for us, okay, better for our lives. So I would actually feel like here is that, yeah, this is not, I'm not getting the energy, you know, for those of you that might be thinking that you want your ex back, that is not the energy that I'm picking up. This is all fresh, all new. Okay. So this feels as though it's past life. Okay. So this, that soulmate connection. Okay. You've known each other at some point in a past life. Okay. For some of you, it might have been, more than once. Okay. So that reconciliation, because this is somebody who, you know, you really loved. Okay. Somebody who, really has that deep soul connection with you. They're on your karmic path. Okay. It's part of your destiny. You were destined, you were fated to come back into union with this person in this lifetime. Okay. Now with this devil energy showing up here, the devil energy is not necessarily always negative. Okay. Granted, it can certainly quickly take a flip to the dark side for sure. Okay. Because the devil is all about temptation. Okay. Seduction, lust, can be about attachment. Okay. But it can also be a karmic bond. Okay, so you are fated with this person. It's a karmic attachment, a karmic situation for some of you, right? You were destined, you were meant to come here together. Now things may have gone sideways in past lifetimes, okay? But you're it's like you're fated to come back and try again. Okay, try and make it work this time. Okay. And yeah, very, very, very karmically connected to this person. But there's a very deep soul connection here, a very positive one. Okay. And so with this Ace of Swords here, it's all about clarity and purpose and truth as well. And it's almost like, you know what? Very interesting. It's almost like Spirit's given you this Ace of Swords, okay, to cut any kind of negative attachment, negative past karmic bond with this person so that you can free yourself to reconcile and to move forward. Okay. Very interesting energy. Very, very interesting. And again, that devil, it can be someone, it can also just represent someone who is very, you can't resist this person. Okay. You've got this attachment to them karmically. Okay. And you can't resist them, but there's love here. Okay. You're destined to repeat this cycle until it feels as though, until you make it work. Okay. Very interesting energy coming out with that one. Okay. So that's not going to be for everybody. All right. With that particular one, but certainly for someone out there, okay, you have been on this path with this person before, okay, and it's like a repetitive cycle, okay. So you're either here to, to break those karmic bonds, okay, or to to release that pattern, okay, and complete a cycle, okay. Very interesting energy. So let's pull out your tarot and let's see what else we've got. So messages for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Whoa. Okay. So we've got the Ace of Earth, which one? The Eight of Fire and the King of Fire. Holy moly. Okay. Ace of Earth. Manifestation. Okay, you are calling this in. The Ace of Earth is that golden opportunity. Now, don't forget when we clarified that blonde female, okay, we also had the Ace of Pentacles. Repeating message. It's the same energy. Okay, the Ace of Earth. So you are calling this in. Okay, this is manifestation, prosperity at its truest form. Now, for some of you, this does represent a new career path, okay, that you've been on. Okay, financial prosperity, right? That's that work, that's that career energy. This can also, of course, also represent that manifestation energy of something new. Aces are gifts. They're gifts from Spirit. Okay, it is something that you have called in, okay, after a very tumultuous time. That's when Spirit sends us our gifts for all of the hard work and the trials and tribulations that we've been through. Okay, so again, that's for some of you. You've started, this is your energy all up here, okay? This is your past, present, future, okay? Very, quite simple. All right, but depending when you see this reading, right? Energies can overlap, right? So, but there's either a new financial opportunity, a new business opportunity, something again that you're shooting for the stars, okay, for some of you. But this Ace of Earth is manifestation at its finest as well, okay? So here's that energy coming in. And then the Eight of Fire right beside it, okay? Positive communication, positive momentum forward, okay? Positive messages. So this is really where things really start to move forward, okay? So, you know, with that Eight of Fire, again, with that Wheel of Fortune as well, forward momentum, okay? No sitting still, no stagnation with that Eight of Fire. So communication that you're going to have, very, very positive, okay? You know, movement forward. Energetically, you are no longer standing still. You are no longer stuck, okay? And you've got some certain amount of maturity around you. The King of Fire, okay? King of Fire, your heart is wide open there, okay? You're very, very wise. You're very mature here, okay? And it feels as though for some of you, this King of Fire may actually be what you're calling in. Okay, this is exactly what you're trying to manifest. And as I'm looking at this King of Fire, okay, as I'm looking at this card, I'm drawn right back up to that mature man. Okay, now I'm not sure why. Maybe it's the gray beard matching the gray hair up there. I'm not really sure. But energetically, I'm feeling that this is what you are attracting. Okay, this is who you're attracting in. Now, it doesn't have to be that mature man. Okay, but you are certainly attracting someone in who is very passionate, okay, who is very honest, all right, someone who knows what they want and knows how to get it, all right, but someone very approachable, very kind, very wise, okay. Now that can also be your energy as well. Your heart is open. You have maturity about you. You've got a lot of wisdom about you, right? You've been through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of struggles, a lot of battles through your lifetime, right? Whether your lifetime is, you know, short, okay, depending on how old you are, right? You know, depending, sometimes we can go through a lifetime of struggles, of troubles, of worries, even in a very few short human years, right? Some people are very much wise beyond their years, okay? But whatever that is, okay, your heart is open, okay? You are enlightened as well with that King of Fire energy. And of course, you would have to be for a successful manifestation, okay? But very, very positive energies that you are emitting. Again, that beauty queen energy I'm also getting drawn to as well. It's like you are on fire, okay? You are just filled with passion and positivity, okay? Even if you're still a little bit afraid, okay, of what's coming towards you, or, you know, of taking a chance on love, okay, it still feels as though you're putting out a lot of positive energy, a lot of positive vibes. All right, so this is your person, okay? We've got the person, Five of Fire, King of Earth. How am I doing this? All of those. Well, holy shit. Okay, sure. We've got the Hierophant, the Tower, and the Three of Earth coming out with them as well. Wow. Holy moly. Okay. So, Five of Fire. Now, if you remember when we clarified that work energy, okay, we also had that Five of Fire. So for some of you, okay, this change comes about, this opportunity comes about through your workplace, okay? Can't ignore those signs and synchronicities, okay? Can't ignore that. There's no coincidences, right? So really, for some of you, your workplace, something to do with your work, your career path, okay, really does have to do with this person, okay, with the person that you're calling in. Okay, so they might be a coworker, okay? It could be like a customer. It could be someone that you network with, okay, in your career path, right? If you're doing like maybe some sort of like conference or a trade show, something along those lines, okay? But somewhere around your workplace, for some of you, this is exactly where you meet this person, okay? And that's not going to be for everybody, all right? But it feels as though your person with this Five of Fire, they have a very mature outlook on life, okay? And they are willing to recognize that everybody is different, okay? And recognize those differences and work with them rather than oppose them, okay? So it feels as though here that you might actually have a different career path than this person, okay? You may also have slightly different energies, okay? Like different earth signs. Like you may actually be, perhaps a lot of people do like astrological associations, right? Like, compatibility, okay? Astrological compatibility, which I don't necessarily subscribe to, because I've seen some crazy matches work for the very long term. Okay, so matches where astrologically someone will say, "Oh, you can't date that person because they are, whatever sign. You're not compatible with that person." But quite opposites can attract, right? So soulmates can attract. It's not always about that, right? Even though there's aspects, and it all depends on someone's maturity as well. Okay, also how they are spiritually as well, right? So, but it feels like this person, they have they have overcome some difficulties, okay? And it's almost that like a live and let live energy. It's not the interpretation of this card, live and let live, but it feels as though that's the level of maturity that this person has. It's like they are willing to accept people for who they are, and honor that, okay? The King of Earth. So again, that courting man that we had, okay, that King of Pentacles energy, here it is again. Signs, symbols, synchronicities, do not discount those, okay? And, and again, it feels as though this is who you've been calling in, right? For some, you've been calling in that King of Fire energy. Well, here's another king, okay? Very, very grounded, very stable, very successful kind of energy here, okay? And they have a lot of maturity, a lot of wisdom, okay? Again, repeating messages, same energy that we're getting out, okay? So, again, it very, very significant, okay? So, but no matter what it is you're calling in, whether you're calling in a specific astrological sign, some of you might be, some of you not necessarily, okay? But this King of Earth, remember, we also had that Knight of Wands that was coming out with the mature man. So, however they're representing, okay, they are very solid, stable. They've got commitment on the mind, okay? Again, wise beyond their years, right? You have known this person before, okay? And, again, they're going to take some bold action, okay, regardless of which energy is coming out here, okay? So they're going to take some bold action because they speak up, they speak their mind, they know what they want, all right? And the thing is, here, we have the Hierophant, the Tower, and the Three of Earth. Whoa. I'm feeling for one, okay, that this person may be surprised at their own actions by their own boldness, okay? So the Tower, for one, fast forward momentum, fast movement, surprises, okay? The Tower is not a destruction of your entire life, okay? It represents change, sudden, unexpected change, but also surprises, especially in this deck, okay? And it feels as though this person, it feels energetically when they once they meet you, they may not have been looking for marriage. They may not have been looking for a long-term commitment. Again, I feel this is more related to that mature man energy, okay? They may have been divorced already, paying alimony, child support, something along those lines, okay? But it feels as though they may not have necessarily been looking for new love, okay? And then they come into contact with you, they meet you, and it blows their life apart for the better, okay? And it feels as though here they are surprised by their own actions because we've got the Hierophant here too. So for one, the Hierophant, spiritual practice, spiritually guided, okay? And it feels as though when they meet you, it's a shock to their system because they didn't expect, with this Three of Earth, they didn't expect to become part of a team anymore, okay? It's almost like they were almost resigned to the fact, okay, specifically the mature man here, okay? But it feels as though they may have been resigned to the fact they may have been single for a while and just almost like they surrendered to their way of thinking that they may just be single forever, like that man about town kind of energy. Okay. And this Three of Earth is all about teamwork and collaboration. So it feels as though, for that one there, that they're surprised by their own actions, their own feelings, because all of a sudden, they meet you and they may just be really magnetically drawn to you. Okay. Again, we do have that karmic connection coming out. And it feels as though, again, they're surprised because now all of a sudden they're starting to think about marriage again. And they're like, whoa, what the hell? And this shocks them to their very core. Okay, so very, very positive energy there. It also feels as though they, they might express their desires to you. Okay, very, very quickly. All right. Again, that Hierophant, the Tower, the Three of Earth, and they have commitment. Okay, commitment on the brain. They may even be of the energy where they pop the question really, really fast. It's almost like a whirlwind kind of energy, but it doesn't feel like a whirlwind romance. Okay, it doesn't feel like a hurricane or something where they're like they throw your world into turmoil and then they're out again. It does not feel like that. It feels more like kind of like the whirlwind romance where things just happen really fast. Okay, and especially if it's that soulmate there with that Wheel of Fortune, it feels as though like after a short period of time, maybe like 3 months, 6 months kind of thing, it feels as though they might actually pop the question or ask you to move in with them, something along those lines. Okay, because there is that commitment there, and it feels as though they might surprise themselves, and they certainly might surprise you as well. Okay, but it feels very balanced, very real. Okay, and it's certainly rooted in reality. Okay, but there's it feels as though they surprise themselves with their own actions and their own way of thinking. Okay, so what do we have first? We had that one first. Aha, beautiful. Okay, let me just move these out of the way. So I just happened to glance at the energy on the bottom of the deck. I don't always look at it, but I just happened to as I was trying to put those away. We have the Nine of Water under there. Okay, so Nine of Water on the bottom of the deck. All right. In this deck, the Nine of Water is, wish fulfillment. Yes, but this is your dreams coming true, your wishes coming true exactly as you envisioned them. Okay, so what have you been manifesting? What have you been wishing for? Okay. Keep your thoughts positive. Keep your thoughts in alignment. What you think about, you bring about. Okay, you have wish fulfillment coming in. Okay, and it doesn't deviate from what you've been calling in. So with this Ace of Earth here, okay, and this King of Earth, if you're calling in someone financially stable, financially successful, you got it. Okay, it's your wishes coming true. Are you looking for someone who is very mature, very commitment minded, someone who will treat you right? Okay, male or female? Okay, someone who is willing to give as much as they take. Okay, very balanced energy. Okay, again, that's what you're calling in. This is your wishes coming true exactly as you envisioned them. You calling in a soulmate? Congratulations, you've got one. Okay, so what you think about, you bring about. Very, very powerful energy of manifestation here. So the bottom row here, this is your outcome energy, your unified position. Once you meet each other, this is your connection. Okay, the Four of Water. All right, love the Four of Water in this deck, because just as you were both about to give up on love, in it comes. Okay, the Four of Water here. The Four of Cups energy is all about, kind of being apathetic, being bored, being disinterested, right? All these these opportunities, there's opportunities in front of you and it's just like, whatever. But there is that golden opportunity right in front of you. And the way, again, that manifestation works, the way that spirit works, is once you shift your focus, shift your priorities to something else, because you've already put all of your intentions, your wishes into the universe, right? Now it's time to let it go. And the second that we are giving up, okay, in comes spirit with something wonderful for us, a gift, okay, a gift from the universe. And we already did, I believe, have that. Did we have an Ace of Cups come out? No, I don't think we did. But we do have those aces that are coming out for you anyway, right? Two of those aces of earth. Okay, so that is coming in, and it's like presenting it to you both at the same time. It's like you're both about to give up. Okay, and you're trying to stay focused, stay positive, put your attention somewhere else, because this person, okay, this King of Earth energy, again, as soon as I touch this card, I envision like a workplace of some sort. Okay, and you know, this may actually be like a business associate, especially if you're like up on the management level, right? You might meet someone from a different company, a different division. Okay, because this person is very successful in their career as well. Okay, whatever it is success means to them. Okay, and you know, they're as are you. So it's like attracts like, right? Like-minded people. Okay, doesn't have to be for you though, but for someone out there, for those people that pertains to. Okay, but it feels as though both of you have shifted your priorities to something different, and that's exactly when you meet, when you come in, and it's like you both get this gift from Spirit at the same time. It's like poof, universes collide. Okay, the Eight of Earth. Oh, love it. Building something together. Okay, the Eight of Earth is about working towards success, towards completion, and loving what you do every single step of the way. So, you know, again, it really feels as though here I'm drawn back to this Three of Earth energy when I pick up this Eight of Earth card, right? So collaboration, teamwork, building something strong, something that you can be very successful with, but it's long-term energy. This is commitment right here with this Eight of Earth. But again, it's very grounded, very practical. All right. And this allows you, okay, to release any kind of conflict. Now, the Five of Air, it's the Five of Swords energy, right? And we do also have, we had those two Five of Fires come out, okay? We also have the Hierophant here. So 5555 is what we've got that has come out for you so far, okay? So big changes. Okay, lots of changes for you, but a lot of positive changes, very positive energies. It's Five of Fire, the kind of tension or conflict that has been plaguing you, haunting you. There is no conflict in this union here, okay? So for those of you who have that reconciliation energy and you're karmically bound and tied to this person, okay, this allows you to, for one, release any kind of repeating cycles, okay? Allows you to rise above that, embrace the opportunity that's in front of you, okay? Embrace the connection, the reconciliation perhaps, okay? But anything negative, anything, you know, that hasn't worked before in your past life, okay? It feels as though now is the time to rise above all of those past, because I feel for some of you there that you have met this person not just once before, okay? But some of you a few times before. All right. But it feels as though this is the time that it works. Okay. Because again, that Nine of Water right there also. Okay. But this Five of Air for sure. Okay. This allows you to release any fear, doubt, tension, conflict. It's a very symbiotic relationship, a very mature relationship coming in here for you. Okay. Lots of positive energy. All right. And again, what you think about, you bring about. So be very careful. Okay. Manifestation and visualization. Okay, very important. But I am loving this energy. I really am. So I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, but I'm gonna wow, okay. Explosive energies here. I'm gonna close out your reading with a couple of Heart and Soul cards. All right, and I'm going to read you this one first because it came out first. I love these cards. They're just so pretty. Anyways, there's your card, and it says, you are a beautiful soul full of wisdom, compassion, and great love. If you feel trapped, it is because you have created your own bondage. It is time to free yourself of the guilt that has kept you feeling stuck and allow the sacred rhythms of life to flow through you once more. Okay. So bondage, that's that devil energy, okay? You karmically release yourself, all right, and bring in that positive relationship this time. It feels as though this one will go the distance, okay? Also anything that has felt you, had you feeling stuck, okay? That's that Moon energy, bringing things to the surface. So here's your next card. Okay, I love this one, right? We have a rainbow on there. I love the rainbows. Okay, every challenge provides an opportunity to discover a deeper meaning to life. Each challenge can be a gateway to something greater. Use your intuitive and creative powers. Many solutions exist. Move beyond fear. Moon. Move beyond fear, and you'll discover that there are no limits apart from the limits that we ourselves have placed. Okay, so feel your fear and do it anyway. That Wheel of Fortune is here for you. Lover's energy coming in for you, okay? We have pretty much every astrological sign that we can think of that's come out for you, okay? But there's a very heavy earth element to this as well, okay? So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, with the Hierophant is Taurus energy anyway, okay? But it doesn't have to be Taurus. It's just one of those possibilities. But we also have a bit of fire that's coming out here too. So earth, fire, earth, wind, and fire. Earth, fire, and I think we also had a swords come out there with that King of Swords. Okay, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy as well, right? And of course the moon is what am I saying? The Lovers is Gemini energy, okay, and the moon is Pisces energy. Sorry, a little bit of a brain fart. All right, but anyway, so we have a lot of astrological symbols coming out here. So I think it's really just more about the soul and more about the energy rather than the astrological associations for you today, pretty much. Okay, but love this energy, really, truly do. Okay, very much, very, very grounded kind of connections. Okay, very grounded, very committal, right? Really do like it. Very, very down to earth. I gotta tell you, I gotta call it like it is. Very down to earth kind of energy, okay? But also filled with a lot of passion, a lot of communication. All right, so I'm gonna leave that there for you, guys, okay? Because there's a lot of messages that came out. So hopefully something resonated with your situation, okay? So again, just take whatever applies to you, leave the rest behind, okay? Because I mean, hey, if the entire reading resonates with you, more great. Okay, awesome. All right, but I'm going to leave that there. So I hope that there was some guidance, some wisdom, some inspiration, some insight that came out of here for you. If so, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know how things are working out for you. I hope you have the most fabulous April ahead of you, okay? And I thank you so very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.